Hello, we're here to talk today about the Saffire and all of the new features we have. We've redesigned everything on the Saffire over this last couple of years, and I want to go over some of the new features for you. And one of the top main things we've done with the new units is with the ceramics. As always with Saffire, you have a nice inch-thick ceramic, very heavy-duty. And what we've done this year is, you can see on the dome has not only been elevated higher another 1.5 inches above what we used to be, but now we've actually bulged the dome out to where we've got a lot of space for interior cooking room. So now you can put, even with the secondary level is elevated a little bit extra, and so now you've got plenty of room to actually be able to even flip burgers or turn your food underneath the secondary cooking grid. But now you've even got, quite a bit of room on top yet, so very spacious cooking area. The other nice thing with the ceramics that we've done is the actual bottom of the firebox has been bulged out to actually accommodate a lot more ash capacity. So now you don't have to empty your grill as often. And this is really nice because even compared with something with an ash pan, which is much smaller and has to be emptied much more often, so this actually is, again, reduces your maintenance and, probably several cookings, quite a few cookings, before you even have to worry about your ash. So that's a really nice feature. Moving on to a hardware. This is a big thing for Saffire this year. When we redesigned everything, we really expanded our hardware. You can see the actual size of our bands. The bands have gone up 25% in width and 40% thicker. So now you've got a really sturdy connection to your hinge on the back, as well as beefing up the hinge. Everything is a lot heavier, and you'll notice the beautiful shine, which is really, as in the past, 304 stainless didn't have this nice of a shine. Now we're able to get this kind of a beautiful chrome-like shine, even on the high-quality 304 stainless steel. One comment about the 304, that's one of Saffires, has been one of our real major points, is we've always emphasized putting in the very best of the stainless steel. And the 304, as you may know, it has a lot more chrome and nickel than what most of the other stainlesses have. Once you take a step down, you lose a lot, and that chrome and that nickel is what really gives you that extra corrosion resistance. So now, starting right at the top with our cast stainless steel top, again, very thick, heavy cast stainless steel top rather than just sheet metal or cast iron. And this is, again, a 304 stainless steel top. So you've got the extreme durability from top to bottom, and that 304 extends across all of the hardware, so top to bottom, all the way down through the cart. Side shelves, all your hardware, 304 stainless steel. And because of that, this year Saffire has put on a lifetime warranty on all exterior stainless on the Platinum Series grill. Now, the only difference you'll see when you look at Saffire, you'll see the silver and the Platinum Series. The only real difference is that as having all 304 stainless steel, it's all considered platinum unless you put on the 202 stainless cart. At this point, we still have the 202 stainless cart just to be able to hit that price point. You could still have the same stainless look, and but the 202 cart only has a 7-year warranty as opposed to the lifetime on the 304. So when you outfit your grill with the 304 cart, it's a platinum grill. If you do go with just the 202 cart, that would be considered the silver. That's really the only difference between the two, other than additional accessories you'll see coming along for the platinum. Moving beyond that, I guess just the cart itself, you'll notice the beautiful design on the cart, the kind of graceful arch on the legs, and this cart has also been beefed up a little bit. The actual stainless steel is actually thicker, and we've added extra screws to the connectors, so it's now, when this cart is assembled, it feels like it's welded together. It's extremely sturdy and just moves around well without any kind of racking and twisting to it. And again, very easy to assemble. The cart comes basically the 4 legs with the caster wheels already on it, so it is a very quick and easy assembly. So that's some of the high points. The big thing you've got now is with that lifetime warranty, very few, if any, other manufacturers have that going for it. And that's your Saffire advantage. You've got now some of the best features on the warranty. While we're right up front on the grill here, I should also mention the smoke and chip feeder, which is so popular. The smoke and chip feeder, now we've gone to a much nicer access port with a screw-on cap, so it's sealed up very well. So to open the grill up, just a couple turns, it pops right off. Now, instead of a 2-piece feeder. We just use it one single piece. Put your wood chips into the tray, slide them right in over the grill, and twist to deposit the chips on the fire. And that's it. Pretty much a one-handed operation, also a little bit easier. So really easy to do, and that's a real high point. And so one thing you also have now on your side shelves, there is a towel bar also on the side of the shelves, so give you a little additional area to hang tools and towels and so on. Let's go ahead and talk about the extra large grill, which was a big addition this recently. The extra large, 23-inch, as opposed to the 19-inch large, the 23-inch extra large model, you'll just see the big point here is the size. Even the bands have been increased. You can see how massive these bands are, along with the really massive hinge, which gives us a lot of room to be able to open this very heavy lid, which is like up near 70 pounds on this lid. Without that spring hinge, this thing is really heavy. You feel how heavy built it is. With the hinge on there now, it opens very nicely and comes down very easily. It's not a lot of pressure as you're coming down. It's really easy to close, and it doesn't want to come down real hard on you. One of the nice things now with the extra large is the accessories we've added, and the number one thing being our new cooking grid rack, as opposed to just the cooking grid elevator, which holds the grid right at the top. Now with the cooking grid rack, you can actually hit 3 different levels. And let me go ahead and show you how this works. Bring the camera on in. Let's take a look on the inside of the grill here. Here we go. Down inside the grill, the new rack incorporates a movable support. So this little triangle here now, you can actually drop it right at the top and put your grid at the top as it was. Or if you want a little more space inside for cooking, you can leave your heat deflector, leave your pans for catching drippings in place. This is a second grid that may be used to hit all 3 levels with this. So normally you can have your heat deflector, put a pan to catch the grease. If you want to, you can add a grid and drop it right down for the first level. Again, with our little triangle, we can actually, you loop the triangle around the back post and then just drop it in the hooks on the front, and you can actually have a lower setting for your grid halfway that leaves you now a lot of vertical room, so you can cook, all kinds of things, standing up a turkey. You could actually add your secondary cooking grid at this point and have lots of extra space up on top to the dome. You've got probably another, 10, 11 inches, probably more up on top. Or you can go ahead and put your food on the first level, and then go ahead and put the grid on top. Now you've got food all the way up on 2 levels, and then add the secondary cooking grid, and now you've actually got 3-level cooking. This combined cooking area actually is equivalent to a rectangular grid that's 18 inches wide and 60 inches long. So 5-foot long cooking area. So we've just expanded this grill to become a huge smoker. You've got about 4.5 inches, 4.25 to 4.5 inches on each level, so you could really load up a lot of stuff for smoking. Probably not using all 3 levels for regular grilling, as you can't get to the lower level to adjust your food. So that's more of a setup for when you're going to be roasting or smoking a lot of food. So that's the highlights of our extra large. That's a big one, and that same will be available for the 19-inch large grill as well.